Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. I'm excited. I didn't realize how great of progress I made for this project until I just went over my tallies, and I usually highlight the things that are rolling out, and it's almost a full project reset, which is just wild because we really only have one update, and then the finale is going to be right around the corner. We are gonna roll so many new products into this project, but this is my year-long project pan, and if you are not familiar with how I'm doing my year-long project pan, essentially I'm doing this in Alexi Shostin and Rebecca Morgan's style for the Roulette Pan collab, which is a completely prompt-based, randomized project pan. They have a list of prompts that I have actually loaded into tiny decisions on my phone, and I randomly select a prompt and then pair a product to go along with that prompt. So I'm really excited about this. I have some really great items in this project that I'm really proud that I've made incredible strides in over the course of the past month. I typically structure these updates with the oldest product in, and then we go to the newest product in, and I'm going to keep it that way. It just so happens that my least exciting updates are the first couple, and then everything else is very exciting. So yeah, let's just dive in with the oldest product that has been in this project, which is for the prompt a pastel shade, and I rolled this back in the project in March. It has been in here for a long time now, and I'm happy I rolled it in when I did, though, because I knew it was going to take a long time to use this product up. And this is the e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in the shade Mint for You. I will have a picture of the progress that we've been making over the course of the past 6 or so months. But this is what that product is looking like now. There is such a little amount left in there. I have used this a total of 8 times over the course of the past month. I use it in the waterline mostly. That's how I get the most use out of this. But I get the most product used in this when I use it as an eye base, which I typically pair it with the next product that's in this project, and that's been a slow mover. So this product has also just been a slow mover. The next prompt was a favorite shade, and all year round, my projects have been favorite shades in some capacity, which has been really refreshing to get things that I'm really excited to reach for. So I rolled in an eyeshadow. It's this guy here, and this is the Kristen Lee Cosmetics. I think this was from their Mean Green collection. This is the shade Mojito, and I reach for this a couple times every month, it seems, and this month is no different. I've reached for this 2 times over the course of the past month. One of them you would have seen, it was in my Build Your Own palette. It was at the very tail end. I included this in a look that I did. I just haven't been reaching for this. So I do have a little bit of a dip because when I have been reaching for it, I have been just really gravitating towards the center just to see some progress with it. But this is just a really slow mover. It's going to stay in the project. Again, I only have a couple months left, so I might as well just keep this in the project. The next one was something for the prompt Save for a Special Occasion, and I ended up going with a lip gloss, and I picked my Fenty lip gloss here because this was a gift from Haley, and typically things that I receive as gifts, I put away, and I don't want to use them right away because I hold a lot of sentimental value to them. So I ended up rolling in this gloss. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb Mini. This is the shade Fenty Glow Fantasy. It was kind of like a holographic multi-chrome kind of shade. Definitely multi-chrome, not holographic, but this is it was a really beautiful lip gloss because it is completely empty. As much as I can get out of it, I hope you can see, is pretty transparent in there. I'm considering as an empty. I really enjoyed it. In fact, I immediately started working on the hot chocolate fantasy as my desk gloss at work, and I've already made a chunk of progress in this. The next item was for the prompt, a limited edition item, and I have a lot of limited edition eyeshadows, so I really did not want to pull in an eyeshadow. I just really didn't want to pull in an eyeshadow into this project. Instead of doing a limited edition like eyeshadow, I ended up picking a limited edition lip liner that came out the summer, like this, not this past summer, but last summer, 2022. This came out in Buxom's like summer collection. This is the Buxom Lip Pencil Lip Liner, the Power Line Lip Liner in the shade Savvy Sienna. It's really beautiful. It's actually what I have on my lips today. Anyway, that actually is rolling out. I reached for that 15 times, which was my goal, so I'm really excited about that. Then the next prompt was for a foreign brand, and I feel like I reached a little bit for this prompt, and I ended up going with Essence because I'm pretty sure, I still didn't look it up, but I'm pretty sure Essence is a German brand, so that's why I ended up picking them. Anyway, I ended up rolling in this for that prompt. This is the Essence Baby Got Bronze bronzer stick. This is in the shade Moon Dust. I got this because it is very cool toned, and I really wanted a like true contour. I was panning the e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette in my deck of panning. I actually have this on underneath my like cheek powder products on today. But this is in the shade Moon Dust. It's again just a really cool toned bronzer shade. But my goal was to reach for this 10 times, and I did reach those 10 uses. So this is going to be rolling out of the project as well. The next prompt was for something that I had panned before, and I had just finished a eyeliner in a, no, it wasn't technically in a project when I finished it, but it was in a project and then I finished it, and so I had just panned it. So I rolled in another eyeliner is my whole spiel. But I ended up rolling in the LA Girl Shockwave liner. This is what it looks like now. It is just a tiny nub that I cannot get out of that package. Like, I put the lid on it and then I accidentally smushed it down too much, or it's sealed. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like these have a mind of their own, but I can't get this open anymore. So that's really exciting. That brings me to about three or four eyeliner empties this year, which is just like outstanding. Who am I? The last prompt we had from last month was a controversial brand, and I ended up going with something from NARS. I got sucked into this when I worked at Ulta. It drew me in. I really wanted an eye brightener, and this seemed like a really good option for me. This is the NARS eye brightener in the shade Golden Eye, and my goal was to hit pan. So you'll see the picture, the video of it go up now. But look at that enormous freaking pan in there. I hit pan on it, like, I think I mentioned in the video or last update how I really was using it, which is taking my sponge, kind of dipping in there and then applying. I didn't like dig in or anything like that, but doing that, and then over the past couple weeks, I just was lazy and didn't feel like getting my sponge wet like the past week and a half. So I used this brush, and that really, really exponentially cleaned up the pan, like all the residue. So I must have been right there when I rolled this in, and if I had just like organically reached for it, I would have organically hit pan. But it's really exciting to see how much progress I've made in a product that I brought into my collection recently. Like, this is why I should just use products immediately. If I'm excited about them, just let myself go and I will see incredible progress in things. But that's that's 5 items. That's 5 items that we get to bring new prompts in for this project, which is just incredible. I'm so excited about this. So again, I have my Tiny Decisions app, and I have loaded all of my roulette pan prompts that are left. Now, there might be some prompts that we've already done in this project, and if I remember, we'll skip it, but if I don't remember, it is what it is. So yeah, let's just click that a couple times and away we go. Product that deserves more hype. Oh, sorry, I just clicked the button. A product I received as a gift. That's exciting. in a product you overlooked but now love. The fourth prompt is going to be oh my gosh, a product that's neon slash colorful. And then the last prompt, a new item in your collection. Okay, I'm excited about these. I'm going to mull over my options and I will be back in a flash with my new selections. So I really thought about my options, my prompts, and I feel like I picked some really great products. I had a product that deserves more hype, and I feel like this is a new, quick favorite of mine that I feel like I talk about quite often in many videos, at least once a week in at least some video. I feel like I mentioned this product now that it's in my collection, and that is the 𝙍𝙬𝙗 Luxe Pro Powder in Pearl Luminizer. I really want to see what I can do with this product over the course of the next couple months. I really don't have an end goal with this. So my plan with this is to empty a little bit of this into a different container and then mix some of the other little, this guy right there, the one that's packaged the exact same as this, but the Makeup Revolution translucent setting powder. My plan is to mix a little bit of those together and create a beautiful, basically like a very, very, very affordable version of an Hourglass pressed finishing powder. This is where I'm going to have my line marking now, and we'll make progress lines as I make progress in this. The next prompt was for a product that I received as a gift, and what better way to continue to use these products and bring the same type of product in again, and that's why don't we just roll this Fenty Gloss Bomb in. This was a gift again from Haley, and I'm excited to use this. This has been my go-to gloss since I actually finished the other gloss that was in this project. I have it marked already. I want to throw a little bit of this on just so you can kind of see the color. It was something that I wasn't super keen on at first, but the more I use it, the more I really, really, really like this color in this shade. It just offers a little something onto the lips without being too much. The next is a product that I overlooked, but now I love, and it's kind of like a product that I overlooked, but more like a technique that I used to overlook, but now I'm like obsessed with it, and it's this eyeliner. So this is something that I brought into my collection last year, so it's not like something I really overlooked much, but I was really intimidated because this is a black liner that has some shimmer in it, so it's not something that I really wanted to reach for a whole heck of a lot. I ended up really enjoying this as a tight line, and tight lining is something that I used to not be able to do because it was just really terrifying to me. So I recently started to enjoy tight lining, and this has been my go-to tight line shade because I don't want to actually use it in my traditional waterline, but I want to try to finish this by the end of the year. We have all of the writing in the shade name left, Snow or Stars, so I guess that'll be a good goal. I'm excited. I've been working on this on like the side anyway, so why not just roll it in and track the uses. The next prompt was a neon slash colorful shade, and this is something that I'm a little nervous about because I might be making a big mistake rolling this in, but I kind of like hemmed and hawed between two different products, a palette or this, and this is one way more manageable. It's one item. I could just do my uses in this one single thing, but it's nerve-wracking because it's a neon pigment, and I am gonna reach for this guy, hopefully, a few times. I only really want to reach for this 5 times. 5 times, and I will feel very accomplished with this. But this is the Shop by Melolops Neon Pigments. They were out of the pressed version, so I bought the pigments, and wouldn't you know, I don't use it enough. This is the shade Infrared. This is just a really, really neon bright, as you would think, red kind of shade. I've really been enjoying my VR Neon Red shade, so I thought maybe this could be something that I can blend out that red. So I'll just swatch you there. Oh man, she's bright. The last prompt is a new item in my collection, and I didn't purchase anything this month, kudos to me, except for you would have seen it, this guy in my Trash It and Cash It, and there's no way, this thing is as big as my water bottle. There's no way I'm panning that sucker. It's brand new. But my recent Ulta purchase, I'll link that. I'm going to roll this guy in. Long story short, this is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, adaptogens, and coconut water. I've never tried this version of it, but I'm so close to finishing my Milani setting spray, and once that happens, I'm just going to switch to this and try to see what I can do with it. I don't know. I don't think I want to finish this, but you know what? It's the end of the year. Let's see what we can do. I just want to have this in the project for the next couple months and see what kind of progress I can make with this. I have not even sprayed it to smell what this smells like, but I am very excited because I love anything coconut. So I'm excited to use this, and I've heard it's very refreshing for the skin. So I'm excited about that. But I can't believe we have 5 new prompts for this project. We have the coconut spray, the neon pigment, something that's not hyped up enough, a gift, and something I overlooked. This is nerve-wracking. I am very nervous about this. Very nervous about this. My wonderful tried and true products. I'm really going to try to get these finished and hit pan before the end of the year. Who knows if I can do it, but I do think that these two are going to pair really nicely, and when I use this eyeshadow, I typically always use this eyeshadow stick. That is it for this video. I would love to know how you're doing in your project pans for the year. Have you decided to keep going, or are you kind of wrapping things up now? I'm like kind of almost feeling like I should have probably just wrapped this up, but here we are, overzealous as always. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're staying healthy, sane, and safe, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!